Y'all been seeing these TikTok memes about alpha wolves? Me. Just kidding. That'd be funny though. Jesse, by the way, you're completely going to be editing all of this out because there's a fucking vacuum going on in the background. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oriented Inverse here. Lovely having you here. Today we're gonna have a different kind of video again. It's not gonna be a game one. It's gonna be a me talking one. So there goes that. So if you guys enjoy hearing my voice or hearing my rambles, sit tight and enjoy it, I guess. Anyway, so as you can tell, I have the greatest resource known to man out and about, ChatGPT. And what this is basically, an AI interface, whatever, that basically... Why does it feel like this is a little closed off? Is that just me? Like up here, you see where my mouse is? It looks like it should be like a little bit more space there. Anyway, so like I was saying, ChatGPT, I've never ran a marathon before, so it'll be my first thing. I don't really know how long a marathon is. Long are marathons? How long does it take to run a marathon? Back to it. How long does it take to run a marathon? The average 4 hours and 30 minutes for men in the US. The length of a marathon, 26.2 miles. Finishing times for marathons range from over 2 hours for world-class athletes. For world-class athlete marathoners to 8 hours or more for other participants. 2 hours? Dude, if I ran a marathon in 2 hours, I'd shit myself. I would just full-blown dookie pookie my pants. Quote me on that. Full-blown pookie dookie my pants. Well, if it's 2 hours... Okay, the average marathon time was 4:30, blah, 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 10 minutes per mile pace in 2019 for men in U.S. races. Women, 11 minutes, 10:19 pace. 10:19 pace? 4 hours and 30 minutes is not bad. I think that's what I'm clocked in around, something like that. The original modern marathon, first held in 1896, was 40 kilometers long. Oh, when the 1908 Olympic Games were held in England, Queen Alexandria wanted the marathon race to begin on the lawn of Windsor Castle and at the Olympic Stadium in front of the Royal Box. This distance was 26.2 miles, and it became the new standard. Factors affecting marathon time. Pretty daunting if you've never run one before, mainly because it could take several hours to complete your first 26, but don't let this overwhelm you. Yes, you can run a marathon, but you have to fully commit to a solid endurance training program. Training, how long you spend training leading up to the race, and how hard you train each week matters. A training program that ensures you log enough weekly miles and blah blah blah. Beginner, intermediate. Nutrition and hydration while you're training for a marathon. Here's a bit of a secret, folks. I just recently started to nutrition focus my runs, put more emphasis on my why hold on, this lighting is throwing me off. It's a little better. Bigger screen, bigger zoom in. What does that mean? It just means I'm gonna be taking up a bigger piece of the screen than the little corner that you guys are used to. So yeah, I've only been recently training nutrition focused training, or like nutrition and hydration and get out of here. Before race day, many runners load up on pasta bread and other high carb foods to ensure they have enough energy. Staying hydrated leading up to the race. During the dehydration can affect dehydration can affect running times. I ran the other day. I ran 15 miles and I finally carried water with me for the first time. Well, I lied. Last time I ran 13 miles, I ran 12, and then I was like, whew, I can't do this. And I grabbed my water bucket and I just walked the rest of the 13th mile because my feet hurt. But this time I got to run with a little fanny pack. By the way, get a running belt or something because my fanny pack ripped. Phone just like shaking in there and like rubbing friction. Too much friction in that little pouch. Or select race, marathon time. I want to finish this in 4 hours and 45 minutes and 69 seconds. Okay. 4 hours, 45 minutes, and 46 seconds. What does this mean? What if I just want to finish it in 4 hours? No way! Okay, so last time I ran, I've been able to hold liar pants on fire. A word from Very Well. Okay, very well. If running your first marathon, focus on completing the race and finishing strong. Slowly, with proper training, you can improve your finish time. Regardless of your time, finishing a marathon is an incredible achievement. Strive for the time you want, but also remember to be realistic. Damn straight. So, I just recently got into more of that kind of stuff. This is what I've been actually following. My ChatGPT, because I before it was just like run around a lake, and just get used to that. And I would run around like the nearby lakes near me that were like 3 miles in distance. Like it would take 3 miles to go around a lap. And so I was just like, okay, cool, I'll just do that. And I'll just like pace myself. If I can run three, break it into 6 miles or something like that. Whatever I could do to break it down into like, all right, let's stop that. So I would run 3 miles, like 3 mile lap thingies. And I would be like, all right, cool. If I can run 3 miles. Like I think for me, my marathon training consisted of, it was 5 months, something like that. I got dared to do it in May. I think it was May or March by a good friend of mine who had also done a marathon prior. So I was just like, okay, cool. I got dared to do it. So obviously I got to do it. Good logic in that. A lot of people run marathons for like, I don't know, like very fulfilling, meaningful reasons for a cause. All power to you for all power to you for those who do complete a marathon and are doing it for a purpose, like specifically a purpose like fundraiser or to support a cause or something like that. And for those that are just like, hey, I can do it to do it, then wow, good for you. So I'm doing it because I got dared to. And I guess also I kind of wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do it. And I mean, I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I mean, at this point, if at this point I'm walking across that goddamn finish line, that's what's happening. I think they said something around the lines of after 6 hours, they stop logging your time or something like that, which just means that, you know, like if I was gonna, for some reason, my second marathon was gonna be like the Boston Marathon where I was like, oh, we're only running for 3 hours. How long would that take to do a 3 hour? 3 hours. If I wanted to run this bitch in 3 hours, yeah, nope. 6:51? Jeepers creepers, that's fast. So for me, I'll put up some just like screenshots of my runs. I said it now. I think I meant it like last week or something, that when I was talking about running, I was like, I think I was getting comfortable with the ability to run for like 3 miles comfortably, or like run for 5 miles comfortably. Before, I had just been able to run. I would just like be really happy if I could run my first mile without complaining too much, where I had to pause. And then later on, I would see that I would make it 1.5 miles, and then I'd be like, shit, I gotta speed this. No, I don't gotta speed this up, but I gotta pace myself. Because I used to just like right off the bat, just go run forward and do like a 9-minute mile. And then I was just like, well, this isn't realistic for me. There's no way I can run 26 miles at a 9-minute pace the entire time. Like, I don't have the Gestapo in me, the kaplunk in me. Not saying that I haven't ran a 9-minute mile. I definitely have ran a 9-minute mile. But what I was saying is that like I could see my growth in my run by the amount I was able to run continuously versus have to run then stop, recover, run, stop, recover. I have my heart explode a couple times. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and then eventually I was just like, hey, you know what? Maybe I should start planning out more longer runs, get a feel for it, and plan for a run. So I pulled out my ChatGPT. I don't know if it shows the date. Training for a marathon in about 8 weeks. Average pace per mile is 10:30. Can currently run for about 2 hours straight. I did that. Let's see what ChatGPT said. Said 2 things. First week, establish a baseline. I had already been running, so I didn't really need to do this. We skipped that. Gradual mileage increase. Tempo runs. I don't know what a tempo run is. I don't know what a speed workout is. I don't know what that all means, but I'm pretty sure it means stuff that could be useful and beneficial to somebody who's trying to run, but okay, so the first week said easy run, 3 to 4 mile run. Can do that. Cross training. I do cycling. It really helps with my leg movement. I don't know. Strength training. I took a step away from it because what I used to do for like the first couple of months for the first month or so, well, I was actually still very much heavily into strength training and not really endurance or any sort of running, because I was like, I could just push heavy weight and I can be happy. I would avoid the running aspect of it. What I would do I'd work out for like 2 hours of just like intense strength training workout, and then I'd go for a run, and that would also take another 1.5 hours. And I'm like, this is somewhere I'm not being efficient. And I think shortly after week 2, maybe 3 of it, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm pooped after all this. I'm sleeping in the car. I had to find something more efficient, and so strength training had to go. Sadly, it's gradually coming back, because once this marathon is over, I'm gonna be so happy to go to the gym again. Yoga, stretching, yep, I neglect the stretch, but I'm starting to not neglect it. Introduce a mid-week long run, so 45 miles, then 8 and 9 miles, 45. I've done that. I do that. I think I'm on week 4 and 5. Yeah. So if I look at it, because this is week 8, taper and prepare, focus on endurance and pace. So I'm on week 5, mid-week run, 8 to 9. Oh wait, my dumbass. I increased my running ability, so like, hey, 7 period rounds. I gained a little bit more weight. I care more about my knees, and I think I wrote somewhere, yep, my time has been, I clocked in my time for about 9:45, which isn't exactly incorrect. I have been able to run a 9:45 mile, but I have also been in the 10-minute range, which is pretty fine. Hey, you guys, have you guys been drinking your tea, your coffee in the morning? It's getting colder out there. Chilly season. That's when apple picking season starts. That's when pumpkin spice lattes are out. Go to a nice bakery. Get yourself a nice apple pie or something. Oh, can you imagine a nice warm pie? Makes my tummy hungry. Makes my tummy happy. Thinking about that. I have my tea. I drinking my tea. I think it's passion fruit. Did I leave the tea bag in there? Damn. Ooh. That's how I like it, baby. Extra strong. The other day, so I ride a motorcycle, and sometimes I ride it in weather that's not the smartest. Warm-wise, I get chilly willy. I was riding it the other day, and it was like 60 degrees, and I was like, shit, this is chilly. And I was remembering one time last year when I was riding around this weather, and it was so cold, and I'd have to. I like to leave last minute for anything. It's not smart. I don't recommend it. List of defects. I like to leave at the last minute if possible. But I'm working on it. You know, like we have other things I could be worrying about, like the fact that I lose everything all the time. That's something we could be worried about. But we're not really worried about that because I find it because I'm lucky and I'm just dumb lucky. And that's another story. I lose. You know what? Anyway, continuing on with this marathon thing. I updated it with my ChatGPT, and basically it said just keep up the good pace, run for a longer period of time, keep within the same range of like a 6 to 10 mile run, all that stuff. 5, which would be here. My longest run should be 9 miles. My longest run I did already was 15 miles. Whoops. I think I should do more tempo runs, and I think a tempo run is running at my pace and then regular running. I don't know. I think I need to buy running socks because I got these blisters. I was like, ouch, what the heck? My toes look ugly. Well, no, they don't look ugly. They just look like, you know when you get like wet skin or like you're stepping in water a lot and your foot gets a little wet and then all of a sudden it like blisters or something, or like it just like raises a little bit but then it like deflates and then that's it. I don't get like those blisters that like you pop and like pus and water and all this fluid comes out. That's not me. If you think that's me, you got the wrong guy. My feet are cute. There's no way I'm popping blisters and this shit's all here like goddamn that. So just remember that. So in 2 weeks I gotta keep it light. And then we got our big marathon. I'm excited for this run. 26 miles, easy peasy. I'm excited for the food I'm gonna eat after. I'm excited and I'm so happy for all the support I've gotten in it. I haven't really been talking about this on my social media because I kind of have just been keeping this a secret because I don't know, some people don't care about marathons. I also have been keeping it myself because like I was kind of like worried that I wasn't able to do this because like it catch me a year ago. This is a picture of me a year ago. Right there. You wouldn't expect me to go run a goddamn marathon. Nah, if you told this guy, hey, listen up, hey bud, you're gonna be running a marathon next year, I was like, yeah, okay. And so when I signed up for it, I was like, yeah, okay. I was just gonna back out of it, you know? So yeah, I look forward to it. I'll probably make a video after it. Or like I'll probably make a weird little itty bitty clip of all my progressions or some junks, something that maybe supplemental images that'll help this out. And thank you all for the support. Those who have known about this and those who have been with me along the ride for this, man, oh man, am I excited. You guys all know that I'm excited to stop running. I'm so excited to stop running. I'm just like, I'm not gonna give up, but I'm just gonna, there's no reason why I should be running 10 miles. No reason. I mean, like maybe like 5 miles, nice little jog, yeah, but like running 10, 15 miles and 12 miles and all that junk and the knee pain, oof, it's not worth it. But it is worth it if you can treat it and do preventative care and you can do all this stuff and makes it all manageable. Definitely worth it. And like I was saying, I'm really glad for all the support that I've had. All those people in my corner, love them all. I'd like to give shout out to Jose. He's actually been in one of these videos, so I'll clip a little snippet of him screaming and put it right here. He's been very encouraging these past couple of, he's doing it with me. He's also the one who dared me to do it. So I'll be seeing him at the finish line and I'm super excited for the pho that we're going to be having after it, or whatever we're at. We spent a day just thinking about what we're going to eat after the marathon. And I think we should probably worry about how we're going to get there. I don't think any of us have planned out to drive after this marathon. So that's something that should probably figure out. There'll be scooters or bikes or something, right? I don't know. They'll figure itself out probably. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate this. I know this isn't a gaming video. I know this isn't a dog video. It's just a me talking video, and I hope you guys enjoy that. And a little ketchup for what's going on. A little mustard there too. Relish the rest of your week, I think. What else goes on a hot dog? Sauerkraut. I can't think of a pun of sauerkraut, but have a great day, everybody. Bye.